and Vining at Talk 99.5. Talk995.com. Don't forget, download our app. So much is on there. You can listen to us. You can watch us on YouTube from there. You can check out the podcast. There is so much you can do. You can text us. You can call us. 545-9950.
It's too much, really.
There.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
We've overdone it.
Download it. It's free.
Yes.
And then you're completely connected to us wherever you are.
Exactly.
Even standing in the line at the Atlanta airport for 5 hours, you could be listening to us as you stand in line.
Who wouldn't love that?
Help to pass the time a little faster.
Come on, yeah. We're only on for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do for that final hour.
I am so thankful I'm not traveling right now.
Good Lord.
These last couple of weeks and the nightmares at some of these larger airports. What a blessing not to be traveling.
Don't want to travel by air.
Makes you want to drive.
Not crazy about driving. Really, I don't want to drive that far.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't want to travel by rail, trains, also
Greyhound?
TSA. Greyhound. I mean, Greyhound is horrible. Boat. That's what it comes down to.
Boat would be nice.
I'm all about the boat.
Let's do the boat.
Little Rodney's Marine.
Maybe
Maybe
this
get
weekend.
on one of these Silver Wave or Starcraft pontoons or tri-toons with the Suzuki power on the back. With the thing gets you going.
Oh,
you
don't want to do that today. No, you don't want to do Bill Cosby today.
A little bit of the.
He's in the news.
He is.
We maybe want to leave
for all
that
the
one.
wrong reasons.
Ooh, the pudding pop is not popping so much anymore.
$19 million. She's a nice lady.
All right, back to Rodney's Marine.
Right. Rodney's, right, yes.
Rodney's like, oh, thanks a lot. I needed that one. No, here's really the deal. If you've got kids, there's nothing, y'all, there's no more joy than getting out on the lake with your family and the kids and making memories. We've got beautiful lakes across central Alabama. Rodney knows everything about lake life, boats, Suzuki engines. This is your man. When you're ready to purchase a boat, go to Rodney's Marine. As a matter of fact, he also rents boats. And we've been out on one of his rental boats. The thing is like brand spanking new. It is a great opportunity just to go take it out for a run, see what you think, and then come back to Rodney's Marine and purchase a boat and get your Suzuki engine, all of the accessories you need. These guys will take care of you if there's any problem with the boat, which isn't likely, but if it is, they're there for you. So go see the gang at Rodney's Marine. They're really the best.
Grab that in-house financing, the low monthly payments. If you need repairs or something, up power, whatever, on your current boat, you can do it there. And, of course, that valet service is second to none. You've got to get in touch with Rodney's Marine to find out more about it. Highway 231 in beautiful Cropwell, Alabama, right there on Lake Logan Martin. Find them on their Facebook page, on rodneysmarine.com. Of course, rodneysmarine.com, 525-1500 on the telephone. It's Rodney's Marine.
It's Steve's turn.
We all remember Aesop's fables from when we were a kid. You probably remember the one about killing the goose that laid the golden egg, but in case you forgot it, quick overview. Goose that could lay golden eggs got discovered by a farmer and his wife. Turned out it could only lay one golden egg a day. When that was discovered, greed kind of took over eventually, and the couple who found out about it grabbed the goose, killed it, opened it up, hoping to get all the gold at once. And turned out, well, the miracle was in the fact that it had to be alive to give such a precious prize, and you ended up killing any hopes of becoming amazingly rich because you were greedy. Well, here in the U.S., and as I've noted this many, many times, football's the king of all sports. Now you're going, hey, wait a minute, how do these two mix? Sit back and relax, I'll get you there. The NFL, the most watched sport of them all, college football coming in right after it on average. Some games a little bit higher ratings and some others lower. But again, on average, NFL beats college. College beats everything else. Seems that the NFL, knowing that their TV contracts are set to hit opt-outs that follow both the 2029 and 2030 seasons, are working on trying to renegotiate their deals. According to CNBC, CBS is already willing to jump in, despite what's likely to be anywhere between a 50 and 60% jump from the current buy-in per season. You might ask, what happens to be that? Well, CBS is currently paying the NFL about $2 billion a year for the rights to air as many as 2 games on a Sunday afternoon, but about half the time they only air about 1 game on a regular season week. Of course, you get the playoffs there. They get a chance at a Super Bowl once every 4 years. All of that for $2 billion. Fox likely has a very similar deal since they're the other Sunday afternoon network. Then you got the primetime networks. NBC has Sunday night. Then you got the ABC ESPN deal for the only 1 game per week, but it is in prime time where regularly the National Football League game beats out any of the competition it goes up against. most often quite handily. They're paying about the same, a little bit more than. Looking into it, ABC, ESPN for Monday night, they're paying about $2.7 billion. NBC, according to reports, about $2.4 billion. So the NFL says they're looking for a 50 to 60% jump in a average $2 to $2.5 billion take from CBS, Fox, NBC, and ABC, ESPN. Right there, we're talking $8 to $9 billion annually. I get the idea of business. Strike while the iron's hot, you get what you can, right? But we're also seeing Thursday night games on Amazon Prime through the regular season, special Thanksgiving Day games. Now, with a deal with Netflix, the National Football League's invaded what used to previously be the NBA's ground territory, games on Christmas Day. And I'm here to tell you the NBA cannot compete with the NFL when it comes to average viewership of a game. So obviously, the NFL's willing to wade into the streaming sports market. But again, $8 to $9 billion in annual revenue, you really can't just brush off the broadcast networks, the traditional broadcast networks. But word has it that Disney, the owners of ABC, ESPN, and Fox are both looking at the increase and thinking that their current level of pay is either more than adequate or maybe a little too much, and we're not really willing to go higher. So $8 to $9 billion a year from 4 entities, isn't that what many would consider to be a golden goose? How much higher can the NFL go before the networks begin looking at the National Football League and go, yeah, too much. Yeah, you've killed that goose, and we're out. And good luck in getting that amount of money from somebody else.
Well, it amazes me that the rates go up every year, despite the fact that viewership is not just exploding. You know, during the regular season, viewership is fractured. There's so many other choices now.
Absolutely.
It makes it difficult. There was a time when you had a couple of games on Sunday, and you had Monday Night Football, and that was about it. Mm-hmm. And they paid a lot of money for the rights to carry those things. But now, you know, you can catch football pretty much any time. There's
Thursday
27
nights,
different channels
Amazon Prime
that are involved with this thing, and, you know, you'll find the game of your dreams out there somewhere. But, you know, how can you continue to pay that much for those rights if you're not getting that many people parked in front of their TVs watching so that you can sell the advertising time that is then going to pay you back for all the money that you just gave to somebody? We're not doing this out of the goodness of our hearts, you understand.
Yeah.
Everybody is
Making
expecting to make a profit off of this.
Absolutely.
And that is part of the problem, is that you can't possibly. I'm more concerned, frankly, about baseball than I am football when it comes to such things, because the baseball numbers keep going up and up and up, and yet the baseball viewership keeps plummeting to the point where, you know, you're looking at it like, how are you guys staying in business over here?
And some of it we've talked about. Maybe, you know, we live in a society where everything's quick, and it's one of those games that's slow.
Yeah.
You know, are there some changes there they need to make it a little bit more exciting?
Everybody needs to adopt the Savannah Banana rules. That's it. Just everybody adopt the Savannah Banana rules.
Oh, my gosh.
It'll be done. You do backflips, you get extra points. You know, that's the fun stuff. No, anyway, yeah, I've thought this many times, Steve. How much longer can they go on expecting that you're going to see an increase? And how much longer can they afford to charge what they're charging to go see a game live? Because
it's unaffordable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's
it used
not
to be
almost.
It used to be, you know, you couldn't afford tickets to the Super Bowl. Now look at the price of an NFL game. Oh my goodness.
If you're going to take your fam, right, you are going to spend several $100s for the tickets and then more for the parking, and you may as well have a pocket full of, well, it's all digital now, but you may as well have a bank full of money if you want to go to the snack bar as well. It's going to run you, what, a family of 4? Easily close to $1,000 to enjoy a game from decent seats. You know, there was a time my dad used to take the whole family to a Vikings game. It was the middle of winter.
Listen, we had season tickets for the Miami Dolphins. I can't imagine season tickets now for any team.
That stadium was
just
full.
Wow.
Full. All the time. You know, so I don't know how they're managing to make it happen.
I don't either.
Yeah, with the prices they're charging to get in there. But I watch, sometimes I watch a little NFL on a Sunday, or I watch some Monday night, and I'm like, you know what? They're full. They're still full. Someone's coming up with that money.
Well, not all of them, because I guess it was, 3, maybe 4 years ago now, went to a Thursday night game in the Mercedes Dome over in Georgia. Atlanta was hosting New England, sat up in the third tier, still like $75 per ticket from way up there. The place was about 2/3 full, and about half of those people were wearing New England Patriots jerseys.
Wow.
On a Thursday night.
Okay.
Wow, it's amazing.
All right.
Where are you, Atlanta?
Well, oh, well, oh, well. We'll keep an eye on that situation and see how long NFL football lasts. And then, of course, we'll just, the XFL will take over. That's my plan.
There you go.
Just have them suddenly glom onto this. Alabama Tree Pros, 308-4158. When a tree needs taken down, these are the guys you want to call because they can make that tree fall any direction they want. They've got a real skill going there in that they can, chop the thing properly. I say chop. They have chainsaws. Have all the proper equipment necessary to get the job done properly. Not have it fall on your home, not have it fall on your neighbor's home or your power lines or whatever it is that's out there. You're trying to protect from your tree. Alabama Tree Pro specializes in just those hard-to-reach trees as well. They do it very, very well, and they do it for less than the other guys. What's not to like about that? AlabamaTreePros.com online, AlabamaTreePros.com, 308-4158, licensed, bonded, insured. They'll staple all of that to the back of their very low estimate, and you're going to love doing business with them. Alabama Tree Pros. Man, we've gone a long time without a Bond movie, haven't we? It's too long. Get cracking there, people. Let's go, Bond people. Get another movie out there. Kind of ticked off right now.
I can tell.
Dixon inviting Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. It is 9:22 on this beloved Tuesday. What a nice day we have in store for us. We were going to hand things off to Skippy and Jimbo coming up here in just about 38 minutes, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Just
and,
about.
they'll probably talk to Damien about his lovely journey to the Wheel of Fortune studios.
Mm-hmm. And if you missed it yesterday, did very well.
Extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely well.
Made all of us very proud.
Yes, indeedy. Superman actress Valerie Perrine died Monday. She was 82 years old.
Did you know that?
I did not know that she was 82. I didn't know she died.
Did you know
until
she
I
was
read
still
across this.
alive?
I did know she was still alive.
Did you?
Her death was confirmed by a friend in a Facebook post, because if you can't trust a Facebook post, who can you trust? It was a deep sadness that I share the heartbreaking news that Valerie has passed away. It's Valerie Perrine, not Valerie Vining. She's still right here.
Thank you.
Perrine battled Parkinson's disease for more than 15 years. According to a GoFundMe created for funeral costs, she was a true inspiration who lived life to the fullest, and what a magnificent life it was. She was one time nominated for an Oscar for her role in Bob Fosse's Lenny. She was also known for her role as Lex Luthor's girlfriend in 1978's Superman. Yeah, she was good. She was also in Slaughterhouse 5. She played Montana Wildhack, and I remember her popping up here and there. She was, a good actress. I enjoyed her work in a lot of stuff. Fun, funny. Had a pretty good comedic timing. Sad to see her go, but 82.
Sad.
Hey, if I make it to 82, don't weep for me.
Yeah. Long life.
William Shatner turns 95.
Good heavens.
And says he's got a couple of pieces of advice for everybody. Number one is never waste a good cigar, and the other is never trust anyone who says you should act your age.
Yeah, don't do that. You never want to do that.
He fell off a horse the other day at the age of 94, and he got, I guess, patched
broken
up.
Ribs or something he had.
Yeah. He had some shoulder surgery. He also addressed rumors that his shoulder was shattered, noting that this was actually a routine procedure. I'm so well that tomorrow I'll be in Cleveland at a convention, which is probably his life now.
Maybe.
Just going to these
making money on
conventions.
conventions.
Just going and charging money for an autograph. And some of these guys charge a lot for these autographs.
Well,
you seen this?
Yeah.
Mark Hamill
make
was
a pretty good
charging
living
like
doing it.
$100 for like a signed picture. I think it was just $100 for just his autograph, $150 for a signed picture, something like that. But he knows that what you're going to do is turn around and sell it on eBay. So he has got to go like, I need to make my money first. I'm not going to do this to you for $10 and then you turn around and make $150 off of it. Screw that.
Doesn't make any sense,
No.
does it?
I get where he's going with that, and I understand why. But I will say, in Shatner's case, doesn't it just seem like really good genes?
Something, if he's smoking cigars.
He doesn't look like a guy who's taken great care of himself over the years.
He seems a bit on the obese side.
He's been overweight for quite some time.
You're smoking cigars, okay?
Yeah.
Probably not exercising a lot. So, what's your secret to living to 95?
Worked for George Burns.
That's true.
That's true, yeah, but George was kind of a little guy, right? He
wasn't fat.
No, he was not real fat. He was kind of petite, small man. I don't know. Maybe it's smoking cigars.
That's the secret.
Maybe.
I'm going to start. etech.cc, eTech Communications, 2 phones or 200 phones. These are the guys that can help you out. You go to etech.cc to find out more. They have got virtual assistants. They have got call forwarding. They have got all the cool little bells and whistles that you want with your system without the high cost. etech.cc to find out more, spelled just the way it sounds, etech.cc. I love them, you'll love them. Jason Momoa has been forced to evacuate as a powerful storm brought raging floodwaters to Hawaii.
Yeah, he got out.
Yeah, he was cutting a bunch of movies on Insta and kind of updating his current situation, telling everyone what's going on. He's headed to the North Shore. No, they left the North Shore.
It kind of made me think last night while we were watching Damien win on the Wheel of Fortune, the theme was Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then that parlayed into, after that, American Idol, and they were doing a show.
They're actually in
from
Hawaii.
Yeah, they're in Hawaii. And I'm thinking, well, there's all this Hawaii talk, and now we've got these, floodwaters that have ravaged some of that area.
My guess is all of that was recorded much, much earlier.
Must have been.
Wheel of Fortune wasn't in Hawaii, was it? It was actually
No, it was
here.
just a
No.
theme.
They were just giving
did
away, yeah.
they did a theme
Right.
Hawaiian, and that's why you saw the background with all the decorations.
Can
and
we do that?
everything.
We can just have a
We
theme, just
could.
be like,
Sure.
it's
why not?
Hawaiian theme week with Dixon and Vining.
Why not?
Yeah. We're not doing anything about it. We're not sending you anywhere, doing anything. We just decided it's Hawaiian theme week.
Yeah.
Next week, Hookers and Blow. It's going to be great.
I don't
This
think
will-
those go
No?
back to back.
Really?
No, you have
Are
to
you sure?
separate
Well,
those a
for
little
Richard,
more.
they did.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe so.
What's the point of having the blow with no hookers? Come on.
Hawaiian theme to blowing hookers. Okay. Not quite sure how that came to be, but
Richard's stream
that's what's
of
going through
consciousness.
right through his brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well,
It's dark and scary in there.
Yeah, no kidding.
those allergy pills are really kicking in.
I wish I hadn't had all that cough syrup earlier. Anyway,
That's what did it.
not surprisingly, Variety magazine had trouble writing about Chuck Norris's death without feeling the need to denigrate the man.
There's a shock.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they really feel the need to do this?
Well, one writer did.
Why?
Because they're Variety and they're stupid. Chuck Norris was a great action star, but politics may overshadow his legacy. You know whose legacy was overshadowed by his politics, especially at the end? Rob Reiner.
Oh,
Rob
Oh,
Reiner
agreed.
was, to me, one of the greatest living directors. He and little Opie Cunningham, I put them in about the same category, you know? They
I could
make
agree with that.
very entertaining films. They make them very well. They have large budgets or small budgets, but they all work for the most part. Rob Reiner made comedy. He made drama. He made action. He made a little bit of everything, and he made them all very well. He was one of the first mockumentaries with Spinal Tap.
Kind
Brilliant
of put
stuff.
all of that into one movie in The Princess Bride.
And then at the end, he was so deranged about Donald Trump that's all he talked about. That's all he wrote about. And it just became all consuming. And it's like, oh, that's a shame. Chuck Norris didn't do that. Chuck Norris spoke about politics when he was asked about it or when somebody said, would you endorse me? And he was like, let's see the check. How big is the checkbook? But no, he was, he didn't go on X and constantly, who does that? Kevin Sorbo does that. Hercules.
It's true, he does.
He does that far too much. But, you didn't get that out of Chuck Norris. So this idea, he made all these propaganda films. Propaganda films? When did making movies that were rah, rah, go America called
Be
propaganda?
Well, if you're far left, that's how you perceive it.
Is Miracle a propaganda film?
Yes.
It would be.
Much too flag-waving pro-America.
Stop that.
Ay, ay, ay. And here's the thing that really gets me about this. Variety wrote this on the day we found out he died. They didn't wait 2 weeks. There was no time in between. They're just like, hold on. Chuck Norris is dead? How can we begin raping his corpse immediately? Like, whoa, dial it back over there. What are you doing, Variety? It's a good thing nobody really cares what they think anymore.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Apparently, Chuck Norris woke up from the dead, corrected something on his birth certificate, shook the doctor's hand, went right back down.
You just read that. I just saw that.
It's true, I did.
Just read that.
isn't just still the man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. It's originally Simon and Garfunkel and Dixon. A lot of people didn't know that, but they kicked me out of the group. They stole all my ideas and kicked me out of the group. Yeah.
Hate that for you.
I was no more than a boy.
Between them and Seals and Crofts, boy, you really missed it.
I know. So unfair. Once he broke up with Garfunkel, I was like, how about this? Simon and Dixon. Simon and Dixon. Nothing.
Nothing.
Did not go. So sad. 9:37 Dixon inviting Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Work Trucks is downtown at 2324 3rd Avenue South. Work Trucks has got all kinds of different trucks. They have got flatbed trucks. They have got cargo vans, passenger vans. They have got pickup trucks, tool body trucks. I mean, you name it. You're going to find it there, including crane bodies and lift gates and big, small, everything in between. These guys have got great financing. You can trade, you can finance, you can get an extended warranty there if you're interested. Obviously, you know, some of them are so new they still have factory warranty on them, but they're all painted white, ready for your logo. These guys have scoured the country and brought them in from all over, and they're the best of the best. They don't sell junk there. Trust me on this. You're going to love Work Trucks downtown, 2324 3rd Avenue South, or TRUX, right? Work Trucks, TRUX. LLC.com on the World Wide Web. Work Trucks, where they are all about trucks. Do you like the hotel complimentary buffet, breakfast buffet?
Yeah, I kind of do. Well, that kind of depends upon
Which one it is.
Which one it is.
Yeah, some are better than others.
Yeah.
Yep. No question. There are those that are just kind of continental, and I'm like, you can do better than this,
like
guys.
a box of cereal and maybe a packet of oatmeal you're throwing in the microwave.
No.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Need you to step this up some. But there's a lot of places that do it. Hampton does it. I think La Quinta did it for a while. I don't know if they still do. It's been a while since I've been to most any of these places, to be honest with you. But what's happening is people are wandering in off the street and just going and grabbing plates of food and then not, paying for anything and just walking out as if they were hotel guests.
Are these the same people that are wearing their pajamas on the airplane that are going into the hotels to get free food?
Maybe they're wearing the pajamas while they're going and getting the free food, which just seems wrong to me somehow. Yeah, they'll frequently have, steam tables there where you'll get some hash browns, some scrambled eggs, maybe bacon and or sausage. And then they have like the toast area where you can make bagels or you can make some white or wheat toast if you're so interested. And then they've got, like you say, the milk and the cereal. Remember the little containers where you turn the knob and you get like 2 Fruit Loops? Just
keep going.
Turn it again.
Keep going.
Come on.
You're going to be there a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Need a little more.
What I don't like is the ones that have the waffle bar.
You don't like the waffle bar?
Well, they back up,
Oh, yeah,
They back up so much. People
Everybody's
just
waiting on it.
stand there and wait for their own chance to make a waffle. And I'm like, I don't know what you people are doing in there. What are you doing with a waffle? What are you putting in there? I mean, as long as it's just the waffle batter, that's fine. But if you're not adding Fruit Loops to that, are you? And then you're going to get a burning kind of a burning hair smell. Yum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I'll
good.
pass.
Yeah, it sounds like they need to come up. Like the last time I can think of it is when my son was playing lacrosse and we were in Tennessee. And when you came down into the lobby area, not across the hall from where you would check in, was the breakfast bar.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to have this, like, you know how you have a key to swipe to get into your hotel room?
Right.
The same behind the door.
Yeah.
You need to swipe your key to get into the free breakfast, the complimentary breakfast
Or
area.
even better, you have to swipe it to get out.
Yeah.
Then you're trapped
Maybe
in
so.
there, and they're just
Hey,
like,
you've been in here twice. You can't come back in.
that'll be $27.99, please.
That's your second helping, lady. You
That's
can
right.
head right out the door now.
Yikes.
You've had 3 plates of bacon. Don't you come back.
Hey,
Say that like it's a bad
I
thing.
paid a lot of money for that hotel room. This is
Yeah.
where I'm getting my money back.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's where I'm getting all my.
But yeah,
do
I mean that's pretty bold of people that aren't even staying in the hotel to come in and help themselves to the breakfast bar and go right on out and not pay for it.
What's stopping them?
Wow.
What kind of a
Nothing,
monster?
really.
That's
You
what I'm
got-
saying.
it's
And
not-
nothing's stopping them, so they're going to take advantage of it.
It's just horrible. That's wrong. It's
It is
wrong. Don't
wrong.
you understand? It's wrong. How dare you? Hey, there is a new bagel place opening up.
I'm excited about this.
Pop-up bagels.
Mm-hmm. Wait till you
So
hear
you,
it.
like, put them in a toaster?
Stand by.
Let's see. This is moving into the summit. Viral bagel chain Pop-Up Bagels, founded in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Pop-Up Bagels has become famous for its small batch menu and rip, grip, and dip approach to the classic New York-style bagel. Pop-Up Bagels has earned widespread coverage across food and business media nationwide since it came on the scene. It's been named a viral success due to its large TikTok and Instagram presence. Leading publications like The New Yorker ask questions like, are we living through a bagel renaissance?
This could be it.
On the surface, its menu is simple. A handful of classic bagels, cream cheese, and butter. Bagels don't come halved with spread in the middle, but on the side for ripping and dipping. The real magic of Pop-Up Bagels is in its revolving door of seasonal flavors and brand collabs, which change weekly.
Rip and dip.
So you're pulling apart the bagel and then okay.
And I think these are a little smaller bagel. It's not those ginormous ones.
Well, that's no good.
And they're churning them out all day long.
I want them
So you're
big.
getting hot, fresh bagels.
Few past flavors include brown sugar cinnamon butter, Grillo's pickled de gallo ice cream, or cream cheese, rather,
Cream.
pimento cheese cream cheese, salted maple banana bread cream cheese, chimichurri butter, and more. When I visited New York City last summer, Pop-Up Bagels was all the rage with lines down the block. In the months since, the brand has made a major expansion to cities like Charlotte, Atlanta, Nashville, and soon our own backyard.
It looks really good. Now, the interesting part is that Pop-Up Bagels is really smart. The cup that they have this, and there are some unbelievable, beyond what we just mentioned, the dips that you can put them in. The cup fits the cup holder in your car.
Uh-huh.
So you can actually get a bag of these bagels, put the dip in the cup holder, and pull apart and dip while you're eating. They've made this a little bit
Sounds like
easy
a
to do this.
fantastic way to gain 400 pounds.
Easy to do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's get right on that.
But I mean, smaller bagels,
Mhm.
baking them all day long,
Mhm.
so you're not getting something. Let's say you went in there 3 p.m. and you wanted something that wasn't made at 7:00 in the morning.
That's good to know.
It's possible that 30 minutes ago it came out of the oven nice and hot.
That's what we're looking
So
for.
do they have the hot and fresh thing up on the window, kind of like
They
Krispy
probably
Kreme
need
does?
that.
Hot bagels now.
Yeah, Pop-Up Bagel's going to be near the Taco Mama at the Summit.
They probably wouldn't be like hot bagels now. It's a little too forward for a bagel place to be like, what, you want a hot bagel now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I
Matter
do.
of fact,
Yes,
I do.
thank you.
Interested in one of those if you could make that happen. Few cereals spark nostalgia quite like Lucky Charms
Me, Lucky Charms.
because they're magically delicious.
Aren't they though?
Whether you actually ate the toasted oat pieces or just fished around for the marshmallows when the adults weren't looking, the sweet, colorful cereal has been a staple since the 1960s. Lucky Charms, not just for kids anymore. Now they are coming up with, get this, the new Super Mario Galaxy-inspired cereal. It's Lucky Charms with galactic marshmallows, strawberry Lucky Charms.
Really?
I never was. Are
Okay,
you a
then.
big Lucky Charms fans? Are you?
No.
I have never been.
I seem to remember liking it
again-
a lot when I was a kid, but I can't remember the last time I had them.
There's marshmallows in it. Maybe that's what
Well,
my running theme today is.
I could never quite figure out, were you supposed to wait for the marshmallows to completely rehydrate and then eat that, or were you supposed to stick with the marshmallows that were kind of
I don't.
dehydrated?
I don't know that there was a right or wrong way
Sugary.
to eat them. Right?
I tried it both ways. I didn't like it either way. So
Mm.
I kind of just like the oat pieces,
Yeah,
but then you may as well just get alphabets because that's what that is.
it sure
Pretty
is.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
But strawberry flavor, yum.
I could
do
do
like
strawberry
that.
flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Leave your marshmallows out. Just give me the strawberry flavor.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Swap them out.
Mm-hmm. Burger King
Yeah.
is going to be served. By the way, have you seen their advertising campaign of late? No?
No.
Oh, my. It's Tom. Tom is basically saying, hey, sorry, America, we took our eye off the ball. We suck. Yeah, you people have been complaining about us and telling us how terrible we are, and we're going to fix these things. And we got rid of the creepy king.
They got rid of the king.
I kind of
Okay.
like the creepy king, to be honest with you, but okay.
I don't think that's your problem.
Yeah,
No.
I
That's
think you
what I
got bigger
mean.
problems, but okay, it's a
he
start.
keeps missing what the real issue is.
Well, he didn't say that the king was the only problem. He
Yeah.
just said, you've told us that we suck, and we're going to improve that. We're going to fix it. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know what? If you're going to be honest like that, straightforward, and admit that you know you suck and that you dropped the ball, then I'll give you a little while, and then I'll go back and I'll try a Burger King and see if you guys have picked up the pace.
So what's
if
the
you've learned
window
anything
of
at all.
waiting to find out?
I don't know. Let's give it
6
a month.
months?
Let's give it, well, I was going to say, let's give it at least a month.
A month. Okay.
Mm. But now they have a new Whopper that apparently was recommended or suggested by one of their diners. It is a new peppercorn BLT Whopper.
Mm.
I assume that peppercorn refers to the bacon.
Sauce.
Bacon,
Peppercorn,
maybe
bacon.
maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
I was
not.
thinking
Mm.
I went a different direction.
The new peppercorn BLT Whopper is simple yet full of impressive flavor. Starts with a quarter-pound flame-grilled beef patty topped with peppercorn mayo. Well, there you go.
Oh,
So it is the mayo or
Crispy
the sauce.
bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese. The Whopper is served on BK's new toasted sesame seed bun. With the chain recently, they changed to taste more premium. All right.
I can say thank you to Burger King for not calling it peppercorn aioli.
Yeah. I think we're all kind of tired of aioli, aren't we? Just saying
Well,
it.
they're selling a lot of it.
Just saying it is wearing me out. Aioli. Would you believe there are two places in the United States of America where you can still get the McDonald's fried pie?
The old classic
Two?
lava inside
Yep.
fried pie.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
man, they really should
wow.
bring those back.
Yeah, boy. California
Of course.
is one of those places, and the other is Hawaii.
Mm. Both way too
So
far.
what'd you come to Hawaii for?
Yeah.
McDonald's fried pie.
I got to try it. I had to have one. It's been a long time. Yeah, man. I don't know. I guess they decided to quit doing it because they thought they were going to get healthy, but you're not doing anybody
You're
any favors.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Go full throttle. Just
yeah.
make it as
Do it like
fattening as
Hardee's and
possible.
Carl's Jr. did. Embrace it. You're a
Right.
fast food place.
Just like the CEO of BK's embracing that they suck.
They,
Just go ahead and embrace that you serve fattening food. Come on, McDonald's, get real.
you just finished a Big Mac and a large fries
Now
that
I'd
you
like
had
a-
supersized.
Like an apple pie.
You had a shake, and now you're going to have a baked apple pie because we're looking out for your health.
Oh,
No, give me the
baked.
fried apple
Yeah,
pie.
it needs to be fried.
I want the fried apple pie. And by the way, if you fry it properly, it's not like it's sucking up a lot of oil. You know, it's supposed to actually resist the oil. It gets hot.
Outside gets a
Yeah,
little.
if they did a bad job and let it sit in there too long, then yes, it would absorb that oil. Or if they didn't cook it at the right temperature, it would absorb the oil. There are guys, J. Kenzie Alt Brown, is that his name? He apparently took a baked apple pie and fried it. Took it home and deep fried it just to see if he could make it work. And the trick is to deep fry it at a low temperature so that it turns golden brown in about 3 minutes. Because if you don't, it'll just the cinnamon and the sugar will caramelize and it'll be black, and you don't want that. So
No.
But that's the trick on an already baked one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
or just don't order one. That might be the other way to go with that. I'm not sure. And last but not least, Little Caesars, trying to be all things to all people, have decided to come out with the 4-in-1 sticks.
All
Four
right.
in one. Suddenly it's a multi-tool?
They're bread sticks, okay?
Uh-huh.
1/4, they put this on a big pizza. I don't know if that's 12 inches, 18, 14 inches, 16 inches. It's one of those. And they 1/4 of it is pepperoni and cheese. 1/4 of it is sausage and cheese. 1/4 of it is just cheese. And 1/4 of it is jalapenos and
So
cheese.
you make the whole family happy.
And I believe that they're not putting any sauce on that, but they do have dipping sauce with it. That you can, so there's your.
You either make the entire family very happy or you tick them all off.
Because everybody's only getting a little bit because you've quartered it up,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Be like, no, I want the pepperoni. No, I want the pepperoni. Well, there's not enough for everybody.
Mm.
You'll have to pick something else from this pizza.
Or you can go to Burger King where they admit they
Where
suck,
they admit
but you know
they-
they're
yeah.
at least
They're really bad.
they're trying harder. They're number 2, so they're trying harder. It's our story, and,
And
we're
don't
sticking to
bring
it.
a new peppercorn Whopper. Get yourself just make it right first.
Yeah, do what
And
you
then
already
started
have on the
adding.
menu right, and
Yeah.
then we'll worry about the peppercorn.
Then you start adding some stuff. Him coming back going, see, we're doing really well. We're providing hot, wonderful burgers and fries, and we're getting them to you quickly.
I assume that we're recording this entire conversation so we can send it to Tom.
I
If
can
Tom
certainly
hasn't
set
heard
that
by
aside
now-
for you.
All
yes.
right,
Yeah.
let's make that happen. It is 9:50 with Dixon and Vining, and the Dixon and Vining question of the day comes your way next. 9:55, Dixon Dividing Talk 99.5, Talk 99.5.com. Some of the texts we have received as we wrap things up to hand it off to Skippy and Jimbo. Jay says, being a below-average person, I might spin the wheel in the wrong direction. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, it goes this way? I didn't know.
Need a little practice.
Ron says, I'm listening driving through western North Carolina. Ooh.
North Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, it says North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
I just read Carolina. I don't know why. North Dakota, that's a long way away. And
It's a pretty fur piece.
pretty
That's
dull.
why you download the app. Even from North Dakota, you could listen.
Brett says, $60 a ticket to take my kid to Monster Jam. Nope. Well, Brett, it's pretty obvious you don't love your son. I can see that. So, not $60 worth anyway. KC says, my wife, then girlfriend, and I paid $43 per ticket for 2 tickets to watch Emmitt Smith break the NFL rushing record, yes, in Dallas. This was at Texas Stadium. It was awesome. I bet it was. Emmitt Smith, one of my favorite players, by the way. Who are the 3 running from Moody Police this morning after they stole the car? I think Andrew.
Could
and
be.
John. Yeah. I would say Damien, but he's here.
He's
so
here,
it's
yeah.
not him. It wasn't him for sure. Charles says, why should I act my age? I'm having too much fun. Have a good day, Charles, somewhere in Alabama. Do you not know where you are, Charles?
Charles doesn't care, maybe.
Richard
Maybe
the Cop.
he just feels like you don't need to know.
That's true. Richard the Cop says, 65 south at Valleydale, blocked accident. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for that heads
about
up.
20 minutes ago, though.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked it up on Waze. It's backed up to a 459 easy.
All righty.
Yee.
Nate Bargatze does a whole bit about his friend pouring syrup in a waffle iron at a continental breakfast. Yeah, that's one of those where what he says is hilarious, but the way he says it is what really makes it. Where he says, we were all lined up for waffles, and now it's just upside down in the garbage.
So sad.
She had to throw the entire
What a
waffle maker
waste,
away.
huh?
He says, it wasn't labeled. I bet this happens all the time. It's like, in 43 years, no one has ever gotten it wrong. Very funny. Never had a problem at BK. Y'all must be going to the wrong ones. That's what people tell us, Jeff. But I have yet to find the right one, so it's part of the problem.
Which one are you going to?
Any idea where I can buy peppercorn ranch dressing? Breaking Bread had a discussion about it a few weeks ago. Peppercorn ranch, I saw it at Walmart once. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Peppercorn ranch. I
I
like
mean, you
that
can
stuff.
probably make it yourself.
Let's do this, shall we?
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
In honor of Damien doing so well last night, what TV game show do you think you would kill it on, Steve West?
I'd love to be on Cash Cab.
Oh, God, Cash Cab. I hadn't thought about Cash Cab. I love that show.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think I'd do pretty good on that. What about you, Valerie?
The Joker's wild.
Joker.
Joker.
Games and sports. Okay. I would say, I think there's something on Game Show Network called Trivial Pursuit. I'd give that a shot.
You'd be good at that.
Other than that, maybe Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You know, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Dennis says, Dialing for Dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Name that tune, says Carl. Oh, yeah, I could see that. I'm sorry,
And
Kurt.
how many
Kurt
of
says that. Survivor, maybe 20 years ago, says Dave. I knew you 20 years ago, Dave. Nope.
Well,
Chris says, The Price is Right. I used to think I'd be good at The Price is Right.
not unless you live in California.
Yeah, I couldn't guess at a price now to save my life. I'm
Price is
always
wrong,
way,
Bob.
way under. Wheel of Fortune or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, says Glenn. Jeopardy would be like a date with Halle Berry. Too nervous. Let's make a deal is the answer, says Billy. I'm good in the first round of Jeopardy. Second round, I'm completely lost. I'm just like, nope, I suck.
I've seen Let's Make a Deal. You might get distracted by the lady who's there.
Could be. Kyle says Price is Right. Match Game, hosted by Gene Rayburn. Our receptionist, Weird Wanda, had a wonderful weekend. She said she spent the weekend tied to a blank.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
That was
the
a fun
whole-
show. It was fun.
You know why? They were lit the whole
I
time,
think so.
man. They
Oh,
were like
gosh,
half
yes.
drunk. They were in the bag most of the time. Cherry says Hollywood Squares. I want Paul Lind in the center to block and win against my opponent.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
I hear they're coming out with a new version of that.
I always
My
thought,
God.
too, the $100,000 pyramid, that I could do that
Oh,
well.
yeah. Oh, that'd be pretty good.
I love that
can
game
see
show.
that. I love Paul Lind. Paul, what does it mean when your entire living room is covered with a light coating of brown dust? Your mate exploded. I miss Paul. That's it for us. We are out of here. Back tomorrow, dark and early, 6 a.m. Talk at you then. Bye-bye now.